Revell already revealed their 2025 new product lineup, and they did so like 2 months ago at the Telford SCALEMODEL World 2024 exhibition. Now, I somehow missed it. It's completely slipped through and none of you guys said anything. But here we are having a look at the Telford 2025 new product lineup reveal from Revell. Now before we have a look into this, please do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's completely free of charge, it'll cost you nothing, and it will help the channel a lot, and it will help YouTube and tell the algorithm that this channel and this video actually is valuable content. Thanks a lot. So apparently at the Revell stand in Telford, the SCALEMODEL World 2024, they handed out brochures to the people with their new product lineup 2025 from January to April. Now they also have it here in this blog, which I just discovered a few hours ago. So here we are having a look what Revell has to offer for 2025, at least for the first quarter of the year. Okay, aircraft. We have a number of aircraft releases over the first 4 months of the year. There'll be plenty more to come after April as well. So in January, there will be 244 dual combo kits, including stands as well within the box, one with a Messerschmitt and a Stuka, and one with a Supermarine Spitfire and a Hawker Hurricane. Now, I quickly checked the numbers. These are very old kits that they just put in a new box together as a dual combo. Like here, let's just check this one. Okay, so we can check this one here, the Hurricane and the Spitfire. And when we have a look at the Spitfire, it goes back to 1973. So these are not new ones. There's the first one, and here's the second one. All right, then in February, we have another 244 products due for release. First is a re-release. That's the Grumman Tomcat, the F-14. And the second one is another re-release. So far nothing new. No new molds, no new kits. 144 Tornado. The 2 marking versions. So, in March there will be a new tool. So that in March Revell will release their first new tool. Now let's have a look at it. First, they bring back the Fairy Gannet in 172 Reeboks. They will be reintroducing 132 BAE System Hawk TA1 Red Arrows. Okay, but then let's get to the interesting stuff. Here, they will release their 172 scale Lockheed Martin F-35, the A Lightning II version. Finally, they kind of introduced this here as a new tool in 2025, but this kit should have actually been released in 2024. We had this, I have a flashback now. We already had this kit last year in our video. So let's check this. So here, to prove my point, this is the article number, the product number. Let's check this out. Revell F-35A. That's not, I don't know if this is the real box. And we can see it here, Future 2024, new tool, but Future. So this kit now finally comes in March 2025. Here we have a rendering of the kit and a beautiful illustration. I'm glad the F-35 finally arrives. In April, they will re-release a Messerschmitt kit from 96. Then another rather special item is a re-release of a Tornado with some special decals in 148. Extremely, look at this. Featuring an extremely large decal sheet. So now let's have a look at the vehicles and trains, and they will also start the new year with a new tool in January 2025, but that's also a kit that should have been released in 2024 already. It is the 125 scale Chevy Blazer K5 from Stranger Things. So yeah, it should have been, it's a new tooling. Yeah, it's a new tooling, but actually that should have been released last year. In February, Revell will release a special anniversary product celebrating 75 years of the Volkswagen T1 in 1:16 scale. Okay, then March, another anniversary product celebrating 70 years of the Uhlenhaut Coupé, Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR. So military and ships, they will release a tank transporter in January. Next month, Challenger 1 and a ETV Wacker. Let's see, I think these are all re-releases, right? Because they don't write anything about new tooling or something. But let's just check. Tank transporter here. Yeah. Look at this, man. Damn. Damn, Revell. What's up with you, man? It's a 1979 kit. The molds are from 1979. That's my year of birth. It's crazy, man. Reeboks in 83. Reeboks in 92. New decals in 2007. And now a Reeboks in 25. Damn. We could check the other two now. But no, man. I'm scared to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, man. 1979. Okay. Good God. All right. The new parts. The new parts 172 M109A2, the tank, and the 1 to 1200 and the 1 to 1200 Queen Elizabeth. They will have new parts at least. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. At least they have new parts. Okay. Sci-fi and anime. In March, we'll be releasing our new tool. A new tool. 1:16 Naruto Uzumaki. Easy click figure. With a diorama base. Which features multicolored frames to enable you to create the title or character from the world's biggest anime without the need for paint or glue. So it's nothing for us. I almost skipped this sentence here. They will adding something to the Star Wars range. In 157, the Mandalorian X-Wing of Carson Teva. I guess that's another Reeboks. Cross-check it quickly. From time to time, we just have to cross-check. I cannot just put out these statements and not cross-check it. There's nothing? Oh. Is this something new then? So, tooling updates here in addition to the 2025 announcements. So, these were the announcements. They also have a number of updates on currently ongoing projects. For instance, the 132 scale Gloucester Meteor F8/FR9. They have made great progress with the Meteor in the last month. So, let's have a look here. It is a rendering of the engine. Looking good, very detailed, but it's 132, so we have to expect a certain amount of details. Progress has also been made on the actual airframe. Okay, this is a 3D print. Oh no, they hope they can present the 3D print at the Nuremberg Toy Fair. This is a rendering. Progress of the overall Meteor. You can see the engines are fully detailed up, but the airframe has way to go. Please leave a comment and let me know in the comment section What do you think about the way Revell releases the information here about new kits just from January to April, just the first quarter of the year, and then also include some tooling updates with some renderings, what they are actually working on, and yeah, where they stand in the production run. Then another tooling update for the 124 Lamborghini Revuelto. So they say the CAD is complete and tooling is underway. They want to launch the product in Q3 of 2025. Here are some renderings showing some of the internal details. It's another rendering from above. And then they also have a 124 Fendt tractor. The design is finished and tooling is now underway. It's an easy click. Looks very detailed. And in the footnote they say we plan to keep you updated with these projects over the coming months, and we'll be announcing the rest of our 2025 range in January. So this month we can expect to hear some more of Revell for their 2025 new product line. They already gave a little insight here with those tool updates. Those who are not those new toolings who are still in development. I like that. That's nice to see and good to hear that they also develop new tools, right? And not only 1979 reboxes. But overall, the new toolings that we have is this anime figure here, the Naruto Uzumaki, and finally the release of the Chevy Blazer, and finally the release of their F35 in 1/72 scale, which was also actually planned for or announced for 2024. I'm waiting. I was waiting for this, man. I was waiting for this. So yeah, I'm happy that it will be released finally. But yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't want to complain. I don't want to complain. So when will it be coming? Which month? March. Okay, March. 3 more months to go and we will have the Revell F35 in 1/72 scale. So at least they are catching up with their production and they're about to release the kits now that they have announced for 2024. I mean, yeah, sometimes production can take a bit longer even for the big company like Revell. Or maybe it took longer because it's a very big company. That's something, a point that I have proven in my video. Are Eastern Europe scale modeling manufacturers taking over the market? I'll link it up here, the video. You can have a look, because in this video I'm talking about the big old dinosaur scale modeling manufacturers, you know, and how they have their production line running, how slow they can be. And sometimes the younger companies, smaller companies, they can act and react on the market much quicker. But anyhow, we will keep you posted, we will keep you updated once the entire Revell 2025 catalog has been released. Of course, we will go through it. At least now, we also could have, you know, catch up with all the information that Revell here has put out already 2 months ago. So, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.